Hi, welcome to my next haul video. This one is from Hobby Lobby. I am filming on my new iPad, and so I'm still trying to train my eyes to go to where the camera is supposed to be up there in that corner. So hopefully I'm doing this correctly. Anyway, I have a bunch of things to show you that I got from Hobby Lobby. We may be here for a while for some of them, so if you're interested in those kinds of things. So I did buy some clearance items in the home decor, which I'll just do really quickly when I get to those, but I wanted to show you first the sewing notions that I got. I ordered all of my fabric at 40% off online from Hobby Lobby online. Videos about that and how I choose the fabrics. I went in the store, it was so crowded, and I took some video there as well, so you can see I was so happy. And then some of the fabrics that I know that I bought online, they only had like 1 or 2 yards left on the bolt in the store, so I was really glad that I ended up buying everything online. So one of the things that Hobby Lobby does, which is really, I love it, because even at Joann's they never had the nice cardboard containers for really good prices. So these are 50% off right now. All their spring collection is. I picked up this one. They have tons. They have the ones that look like the old-fashioned hat ones, the round ones. Those were really cool. But this one I got for it was $11.99, so I got it for like, what is that, $5.99 or something like that. Well, let me see. I have my receipt right here. Yeah, this is how long, that's how long my receipt was. So for spring and summer, yeah, it was $5.99. It was $11.99. I got $6 off, so it was $5.99. And this is full of jewelry, beads and jewels and charms, which here, I'll kind of show you here the best I can with it like this. But anyway, it is totally full. These are all clearance items. So like when the fabric is on sale for 40% off, all the beads are on also from certain lines. They also are on sale for 50% off, and certain of the brands. They just call it jewelry making on the receipt, but all together. So I got this container here. Let me show you the beautiful lid. I got this beautiful container here. I bought some other things, which I'll show you. And then I got some sewing things, which came all the way to $23, which I'll show you in a minute. Home decor, I found 3 more crosses to sell on eBay. They were $1.59 for one and $1.79 for another one, $1.79 for the other one. And then, so it wasn't that much, because I pretty much cleaned them out of all their clearance crosses already, and I have them listed on eBay. And they may not sell until Easter, which is fine with me. But with all the jewelry and everything, I spent $280, because let me just show you. This is all jewelry that was either on clearance. I'll tell you from, let me go here, like from here to here. See all of that? So we'll go through that a little later so you can see. Now, you don't have to be a jewelry maker. Like, I love to make jewelry, but I don't always have time for it. But what we're gonna go through, I'm gonna show you, I like to get the charms for my bags that I make, the tote bags, also for makeup bags, also for some of my wristlets that I made. I like to hang the charms from there, and people like that. Also, like for phone cases, you can make charms and sell those as well. So I'm always looking for good charms. The other thing, let me just show you the other thing, and this is just an example. So if I take this piece off of, this is a belt, this is some jeans, right? So I'm gonna take these loops off, and then let's just pretend it's already off. You can make these really pretty bracelets like this. And so I like to look for charms and things like that to add to, I don't think the charms are in here. Let me just, yes, they are. I showed this to you before on my last Hobby Lobby haul because I got some of these really pretty imitation turquoise. So if I took this, and it's going to be kind of hard because I don't have all my hands, and then I can decorate it with charms like this. Now these are earrings, so I would take this off, right? And I would attach, you know, fasten it to the bracelet, right? So that was from last time. So anyway, I found a bunch more that I could use. And because I have different niches that I work in my Etsy shops, I got some really cool stuff. So I'll show you all of that. Then let me just show you real quick. So on my sewing stuff on the clearance. So I got on the inside their clearance, I found this no sew temporary fabric glue for 99 cents a bottle. They're usually $1.99. So yeah, even if Dollar Tree had something like this, it's not going to be 99 cents. And this is by Aline, which is a really good brand. So they only had two, so I bought two of them. So that was 99 cents each. Then the next thing that I bought, they were Fiskar, all Fiskar stuff was 40% off. Where's my, so let me just show you something. Sorry, I keep moving out of frame. I have these Fiskars, this rotary blade that I've had for a long time, and I love it. I tried, but I heard so many good things about the Olfa. So, and I have these linked in my Amazon, but you can go to Hobby Lobby and get them cheaper than on Amazon for the Fiskars. But I got I got this from Amazon, and I will tell you that I've heard such good things, but when I'm cutting, and I don't know if I'm just not pressing hard enough or whatever, it doesn't always cut through all the way. And so then I have to come back and cut again. Whereas with the Fiskars, I don't have that issue. The other ones that I did try was, this was just a regular brand from Temu, which actually works really good, but the blade is a little too small. But this worked really good in wallpaper jobs. So my daughter came over and we wallpapered behind my bed, and then I wallpapered one of my closets that I have open and just have some things showing there. And this worked really well for that. So while I was at Hobby Lobby, I got these Fiskars because this is a 45. I don't need their, okay, so they have like, I think 3 different levels, and can't remember which one this one is. But, so that's why you have to be so careful what blades you buy. So these were 40% off. So it was $19.99 for this. And then I got the 45, the blades that go with this one. And there's 2 blades for $19.99. So I got both of these for $23.98, which is way less than Amazon. So I was really happy about that. Oh, right on the back it tells me. So there's a 28 for curves and pattern, which is going to be like a really smaller one. And then 45, which is this one. And then you have a 60 for your thicker material. So I will end up having to get the 60 when I start doing more vinyl and leather. But for right now, this will work. And I just wanted to get, I wasn't exactly sure. I didn't have this with me. So I didn't know if I should just get the blade, which obviously this is the correct blade. But what I like about these is it's purple. So purple and pink are my colors, right? For my office and everything. Let me just show you a couple other things that I did pick up that I'm going to sell on eBay. That is not homemade stuff. So this was $3.99. This is a very popular print, and I can probably sell it for around, they're selling these online because they don't make them anymore, for about $30, but I'll probably sell it for like $20. And then they have this little dog one, which is obviously super popular. And the same thing, the artist and everything, I studied her first before I got these. And then I got one more of these guys. So that was a really, that was a really good deal for my eBay store. I got 5 of these little guys. So these were $1.19. They're selling anywhere between $25 and $35 on eBay. I don't even know what they are, but they're called Dragon Ball Z, like an anime thing. And I have 5 of these, so I've already listed those up on eBay, already getting interest on that. So that's really good. So I'm happy about that. Oh, and then of course, my foam board. So I bought, this time, I got tired of always going back, and I just did my video on all the fabric that was gifted to me from that garbage bag. So I have that I need to bolt up. I bolted up all my last Hobby Lobby haul that came to me online, but I'm still waiting for my Marshalls dry goods, all my fabrics from them. I got a lot of fabric from them. And then I have some more that I have here from Temu that I'm going to show you in another video. But so anyway, so I went and got 10 of the boards for $1.99 a piece, because for some reason my Dollar Tree does not have any. I've gone to 3 Dollar Trees and none of them have any more. But to tell you the truth, these ones for $1.99 are a lot easier to cut with my, let me show you my handy dandy, hopefully it's in here. I don't know what I put it. Oh yeah, it's in here. My handy dandy Dollar Tree razor. It's super, the ones from Hobby Lobby are way easier to cut with this than the ones from Dollar Tree. The ones from Dollar Tree tend to tear a little bit more. All right, so now let's go into all this $200 worth of jewelry. So I am so excited because first of all, I bought a couple of things that were 50% off, but almost everything that I got was even lower than that. So almost every single thing I picked up was clearanced off of that. So it was even less than 50% off. So that's what we'll go through now. And I'll show you a lot of them. So for instance, and remember I do the vintage vibe, retro, hippie kind of vibe, right? This was $6, let's just say. So if these were 50% off, which they were, they would have been $3, but they were on sale for $1.49. So I got these. Aren't they beautiful? They're so pretty. It reminds me kind of like, not the right shape for disco balls, but kind of like disco. I think I did get disco balls actually. I'll check and see. So this was $1.49. And then these ones were just 50% off. So these were $10 and I got them for $5. These were the 50% off. They were not the on clearance. They were just on the 50% off sale. But they're so perfect for charms, for bags, for jewelry, for all the things I love to do with that vintage vibe. It's so perfect. These ones here, again, it's like there was just a few things, so let me just go through these. These were $4 out. It's a jewelry shop that's 50% off. On the same week that your fabric's 40% off, the jewelry shop is 50% off. So these ones were really pretty as well. These will make very pretty charms in my Viking. So this is not really vintagey. So I like the vintage, but then I also have a FAIRYCORE store that's more like medieval, my Viking heritage, all of that sort of thing. So I do try to pick up things that kind of remind me of Latvia and you know, the Vikings and such, because these can be really cool on bags as well. And then they have this other brand there that was on sale called Fairy Tale. And look at the mushrooms. They're just so adorable. And that's another, you know, part of that FAIRYCORE niche that I have an Etsy shop for. So these are so cute. These look more like the disco balls, right? So these were ordinarily $4.99 and they were on clearance for $1.24. So cheaper than the Dollar Tree and way better quality. Sorry, you can see that blue in there. They're not blue. That's just a reflection from my green cutting mat here. And then I'm just picking them up randomly. These were, let's see how much these were. $4.49 and they were $1.12. And those are so pretty too. Here's another one. So if they had more than one, I picked up more than one. So this, again, $1.12. This one here was $4.99, let's just say $5, and I got it for $1.24. These would be nice for spacers. Here was $5.99 and I got it for $1.49 for this string of beads, which is really pretty. They have like a pearlescent glow to them. Let me just pull these up. Well, this is another one of those for $1.49. So I got 2 of those for $1.49 each. And then I got these ones, were $5.49 and clearance for $1.37. Same with this one, $1.47, $1.47. Do you see how you can't say no? Because it's just because what can you do with one string? So if you can get more than one string, there's so much more that you can do with them, right? Then these ones were, how much did they want for these? $2.99. I got them for 74 cents. Look at that, 74 cents. See, 74 cents each string of these beads. Like, how could you say no? You know, like, I'm used to like trying to get good deals at Dollar Tree and stuff. These ones were $8.49, and I got them for $2.12. Okay, I got a bunch of these ones, I think. Let's see. These were $3.99, and I got them for, they're 99 cents each. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how to store, because all my drawers for my beads are all full up already. This one, oh, I love these. These were $6, and I got them for $1.49. And I think I got one. I got this one. I think I got more than 2. I'm not sure. Yeah. So I know I got 3. Maybe I don't think I got more than 3, because we put them all together. The cashier asked me to help because I have so many, to sort them by price. So these were ordinarily $5.99, and I got them for $1.49 each. That's some fun. That's some fun charms. So you put the beads and everything on the charms, and you can make some really cool charms. This one here was expensive. Yeah, $8.49. $8.49. So if it was 50% off, it would still be what, four something. I got them for $2.12. And these are so nice. I think that was the only one. No, I got 2 of those actually. Yeah, there were only 2 there. So I got both of these. That's a lot of beads for $2, right? So then I got, this was another one of those 74-cent ones. So, and then I got these pretty ones. And I love these colors because they do go with when I'm making vintagey kind of things. So these were $4.49, and I got them for $1.12 each. And then I got another, is this the same? Yeah. So $1.24 for another one of those almost disco ball kind of things. So I have 2 of those here. These ones were very interesting. So these were $8, and I got them they were on sale for $1.99. And they were $8. And look at the black hearts. That's perfect for my FAIRYCORE, the Viking kind of thing going on. This one was, okay, so these ones were 50% off the Metal Gallery. And I got these because of the vintage look. So they were $10, and I got them for $5. So there's like $1, 2, 3, 4, $1 a charm, I should say. But they're really, really, those are so pretty. So I just went ahead and got those. So these beads, again, the colors that I love and the lot that I sew in, right? And I'm sorry if I'm not looking at you. I'm trying to make sure that the beads go into my camera where you can see them. These were $5, and I got them for 62 cents. So this was 62 cents, 62 cents, and 62 cents. How's that? I mean, would you say no to that? Like, even if you didn't like them, you can just get them and then gift them, right? Or you can sell them for way more than that, right? Which I'm not going to sell mine because I want to, make my charms and everything with it. So these were 2 more of those that were $1.24. So now I think I have like 4 of those. So that's that's a good amount of charms that I can make using those. Then they had these ones here, which were $10 each. So these are $10 each. So just remember, they're $10, and when this brand goes on sale for 50% off, they're $5. But I got them for, what does it say? $2.49. So I could not turn those down because they're just absolutely gorgeous. These ones were very interesting. So these were $11. $11 for these. Again, this goes more to my, instead of my vintage, this goes more with my FAIRYCORE niche. And these were $2.74. And I mean, even if I never made anything with them, I would take these apart and put them in my bowl with my stones. I have my crystals and my stones on my desk and just look at them and feel them because they're really nice. I had this one here, was $4.49. I got it for $1.12. This goes good with these, see, to make really pretty charms. Let's see what else we got. These ones, let me see if I have more. Yeah. So these ones here were $10 and I got them for $2.49. So that's like 75% off instead of 50% off, right? And these are really pretty too. See how? These are super pretty. And then I had another one. Where's that other one? No, I don't know where that one is. Oh, so I found another one of my stones that I found. So these were $11 again, and I got them for $2.74 for that one. And then this one here was $11, and I got it for $2.74. Oops, sorry. Nope, I got more of these. So I got a couple more of these $1.24 ones. So now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. So that's a good amount, right? I don't think I have, do I have any more of those? I don't think I have any more, no. That was it for those. Then this one here, I got another one of these for 99 cents, which is the same as these guys. So 99 cents instead of, how much were they asking again? $4. And then these ones here, let me grab them all because there's more than one. Oh, here's another one of those hearts, those black hearts that I like, $1.99 from $8. So it looks like I only have 3 of these. So these ones here, and I didn't know, they were bigger balls. The other ones were bigger. So these are $5 and I got them for $1.24 each. So I just really looked. I just took my time. I wasn't in a rush. I didn't choose things I'm not going to use. They had a whole bunch on clearance that were like little teeny tiny. Okay, so like these guys, but super teeny tiny, and I'm not going to use those. So I'm not going to get them just because they were on sale. So I really thought about it, and these are just right up my alley, right into my, and you know, it's a vintage style looking. But for $1.24, penny cheaper than Dollar Tree that doesn't have anything like this, right? So those are those ones. And then I did buy one of the little tiny ones, only because of the purple. So I don't use these, but I figured for spacers, I might use them. So these were 99 cents, and how much? They wanted $4 for them before. So even at $2 at 50% off, I got it for less than that. And then we had, oh, had more of those. I didn't even realize. So I didn't realize I got that many of the hearts. So I have 3 of these black hearts for $1.99 each, which they're really, these are really nice. Maybe they would make nice charms, or even on a bag, you know, and dress it up a little bit more. Then we have, so these ones were $6 each, and I got them for $1.49 each. Oops. And I love the crystal at the end. Of course, it's not real, but isn't that beautiful? I just thought for these alone are, you know, over $1.50. I got this one again, $1.37. Goes with these guys. All right, so then these ones were $1.24. Remember, and I got another one. So I got 1, 2, 3. They were $5. I got them for $1.24. And here's the other one. So these are perfect for what I want to do. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. So these ones were $10. It's perfect for my style, the hippie, my hippie boho mojo thing kind of thing going on. These were $10 and I got them for $2.49 each. And there's a lot of flowers on these. And I like them because they're so much more mature than a lot of the beaded flowers that you see in beads, you know. So look how pretty they are. And they're just so perfect because I can just use these jump rings to attach them to a bag. Oh, so perfect. So I love those. Put those over here. All right, and then I bought, these ones were, let me see how many I got. Yeah, I got all of those. So these beads were $6.49, and I got them for $1.62 a box, and I got 4 boxes of them. And they're butterflies and roses and other roses. So now some of them have the hole that you put your wire through, and I think there might be a couple that don't have it in here, but that's fine because you can make the hole or you can use them in a glue down process. But these, I just thought I can definitely use these like a lot. So I was really happy about that part. And I got, oh my gosh, I got to show you. These are so adorable. Here's another bead one. So that is 5 of them that I bought for $1.62 each. Then I found these were 50% off. These weren't on sale, but they were on sale for 50% off. Look how cute these are. These are Fairy Time, Once Upon a Time little books, and there's real, oh, they're so cute. There's real paper inside them. Look at that. I just love these for my bookish niche, you know. So in my FAIRYCORE is a bookish niche, and when I make the book sleeves, wouldn't that be cute to hang one of these from the book sleeve? So, or make charms and hang them from your book sleeve. So I got, so these were $3.49, and I got them for 50% off. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 that I might have another one, but I think I got 4 of those, which are super cute. I love them. They fit my FAIRYCORE bookish niche really well. And learned how, I just watched a video on a lady that, if I can find it, I'll link it below. She makes tiny books, and she sells the covers that you can just cut out, and you just put them in Canva, you sort them, then you put them on the paper. And she had a little way, so there's this little tool thing I just got from Amazon that she showed that punches the hole. See how sharp that is right there? And that punches the hole into those little tiny books, because the ones that she makes, see, these are bound. The ones she makes are little spiral notebooks. So cute. Okay, and then I got these for these were all so $3. I got them for $1.50, and I just thought these were just adorable. So I got more than one of those, but I can't find where the other one is. Okay, well, can't find the other one yet, but I think I bought 2 or 3 of these. Those are adorable. Then I got this one here, was $7, and it was on clearance for $1.74, and that is so vintagey looking. Love, love, love that. And see, something like this, I really don't need anything else for the charm. Maybe just a couple of, not these ones, but maybe a couple of the white beads along with it. No, that's probably the clear ones. A couple of these up at the top of them would be just perfect. I'll just start grabbing things out and I won't look. This one here was $5, and I got it for $1.24. And remember the last haul I did from Hobby Lobby where I bought some of these for 50% off? I bought one of these. I think it was a little bit bigger, a $7.99 one, and I just love these. Looks really good with upcycled jeans. These I got, okay, so then these were 74 cents and ordinarily $3 for some cord to make a necklace. So I just got them anyway, since I do use, these are perfect for the Vikingish, you know, the medieval kind of look too, but also Western, or obviously not for vintage, because it's not really vintage style. But for 74 cents, I couldn't pass that up because I know I can use them. Then this one here was $4.50, and they're on sale for $1.12. And again, perfect for my jean bracelets or jean things that I'm doing, or jean charms on the bags, things like that. You know, the look, I love that, what do you call it? That turquoise look. especially on jeans. It just looks super, super good. So I'm going to get all of these out because I had tons of these. So these are, so there were some that were plain. These were $3 and they were on sale for 74 cents. Perfect for my hippie vibe. The peace sign, right, is so cool with the hippie boho look, that vintage in that aesthetic. 74 cents instead of $3. So they had a bunch that had this design on them. And then they had plain ones. Did I have any plain ones? Yeah. And then they have the plain ones as well. So the plain one is better because it's more from the look and feel of the hippies, whereas this is more Southwestern, but I can still get away with that. So I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I bought 11 for 74 cents each of these. And then they had the earring ones, right? And these were these were $2 and I got them for 49 cents. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packages. And these are perfect for the charms because even though these are earrings, you see the little jump there. Or actually they're not. I think these are not I think these are charms actually. So it's perfect for me. Yeah, there's charms. So I thought they were earrings at first when I was buying them. But anyway, so I got a lot and I get 2 for 49. So they're actually only costing me 25 cents each, which is around what I want for charms. This one here is another one of those that I already bought for $1.74. And of course, it's kind of like a one of a kind because you're getting these, you can't make them. Oh, here's another one of the earrings, the small earrings. These ones here were $4.99, $5, and they were 50% off. So $1.25 a piece. And again, this is what I'm looking for my bookish FAIRYCORE kind of medieval niche. I got jump rings. These were $2.99, silver plated, nickel free split rings, and they were I got them for $1.50 because they were 50% off. This one here, so cute. This one's $10 and I got it for $2.50. So it's a little higher than I'd like to spend for a charm, but something like this, I wouldn't really add anything to it. This would be the charm. So then I would just add that on the cost of my tote bag. But I think it's just so adorable with that mushroom in that book, or my book sleeves, right? And so I got 2 more of those. So these are different. So this one is wooden. And then these were $10 and I got them for $2.49 each, and they're ceramic. And they're bigger. They're bigger than this guy. Let's see. But I love mushrooms. They're very popular. People love to buy them. And then my medieval, this one was $4.50 and I got it for 50% off. And there goes my Viking horse and the sword and the boat and the horn, the helmet. So I love that. This one here, it's $5.49 and I got it for $1.37. Very passing, very vintagey. Love this. Perfect for what I want to do. This one here was not quite in any of the genres that I work in or any of my aesthetics. So this is $3.99. I got it for 99 cents, but I just I like ship stuff. And so I just got it for myself, basically. Sometimes you can buy things for yourself. This one was $7.49 and I got it for $1.87. Like, that is gorgeous. It's really pretty. These ones, I got some more of those fairy tale ones from there. Another one of the mushrooms. I'm almost at the bottom here. Oh, and then again, I bought, remember I showed you this one, yeah. So I bought 2 of these. So those were only 50% off, but still very beautiful. This one here was $4.49. I got it for $1.12. And again, pretty, very pretty in the aesthetic that I'm looking at for vintage. Oh, here's another one of those. And then I got some, and another one of the fairy time little heart things. And then these ones were my jump rings, again, nickel free. So I got, these were $4.49, so I got them for 50% off. And we're almost done. One more of these guys for 49 cents. Oh, this one is so cute. So this is another book. This was $7, and I'm probably going to keep it for myself. But it has real paper inside there. Look, it's so adorable. And I love it that it has this little, like, the metal. And so it's not as thick as the paper ones that I showed you a little earlier. But this one I think I'm keeping for myself. And another set of the Viking ones that I like. And that is, oh, now we're done. Oh, one of those beads fell off. Oh, broke. One of them broke. Okay, so that is it for my Hobby Lobby haul. Like, I couldn't go wrong with this, because as many tote bags and book sleeves as I have to make, this is really gonna, along with all my other beads that I already have, if you watch my craft room organization, you'll see where I keep them all. Now I'm gonna have to figure out where I'm gonna keep these, because those drawers with all my beads are totally full. So anyway, that's okay. That's okay. So anyway, that was such a great haul. Thanks for watching. Like my video. If you like the video, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. I love to share my hauls with you. I love to share my journey with you. If you haven't watched my journey video, please go do that. I'll link it in the description as well. And then I have some more hauls to do with you always. I do Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Marshall's Dry Goods. I teach you how to shop online for fabrics, Temu, Dollar Tree, you know, whatever is good for sewing, crafting, and journaling. Those are my 3 favorite things to do. And I want to learn how to make candles. So I bought everything from Temu for me to learn how to make candles, but I just haven't had time to do that yet, because I do run 3 other companies. And one of my companies, I just lost my COO. If you've been watching any of my vlogging videos, you know, my day in and day out kind of videos, you'll know the pain that I'm going through right now with trying to figure out what to do with that company and getting it all revamped, and I don't know, getting the right people in place. That's just a lot. And I'd much rather be doing this with you. So thank you for joining my community. And I am so glad to be here, and we'll see you in the next video.